All right, playoffs divisional round against Indy. Let's go, y'all. Oh, snow game.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Patriots, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Garden on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
What a great game
I don't know how I feel about this
last week,
game.
because he put on a show in the wild card round with 5 touchdown passes. So if you ever want to see what a hot quarterback looks like, watch that tape. Let's see if that same hot quarterback shows up in this one.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And a loose football.
Wow.
One of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Took
And
the
they get
shot.
it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
All right, go. Ready.
And it's Henry. Evades the tackler, and now some
Big man.
space. And he has a big game inside the 40 before being dropped. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
To throw, it's Lance. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Hut, hut. Ready.
He's got his target. That's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
Close.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
I should just start acting real wonky. All I was trying to do was freaking have
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk
St.
back
Brown
as that
going
one
to
is
drag.
accepted.
Still 1st down.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Wrong one. I think that might be what I'm looking for.
Ready.
Now Lance again.
Yo, he cannot hit the drag route.
There's a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws in a double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
What's this?
On 2nd down, here's Lance. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Come on.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
Let's try to have my screen. It's like I'm missing.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. They set up the screen for Henry. He's got room to roam, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
And when you throw the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Oh, Lance has him knocked free. The ball is loose.
Second fumble.
On the other side has got it. Bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. You never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they lose it. And they'll start on the ground. ETN breaks the tackle. Now an alley. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 34.
Too much off the wall
47
people.
yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup.
I sit there and trying to dive with Simmons. They freaking turned me into Gilmore.
This game right there, the offensive ball carrier showing
Ridiculous.
It's not affecting him
Come
too
on,
much.
that was
I just remember us walking into the booth from outside. We were going very slowly, weren't we? Making sure we had our footing. The offensive player always has the advantage in this situation. He knows where he's going. For the defensive guys trying to react, much tougher.
On first down, right back to ETN. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Ritter looking to throw on first and 10. Oh, his first throw
yeah.
matchup is intercepted.
MVP, man. He needs to be. He should have been MVP.
And the Patriots are going to get the football.
He's just ridiculous.
The ball will come out to the 20. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon.
That was
That's
a
the risk
hell
you
of an
run
interception.
on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down.
Yeah, come on.
You've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Ready?
On play action, Lance.
Yeah, come on.
Got an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch.
So he
more
just
air
can't
under
throw
his
the
steady
ball
fire,
now,
an absolute
like-
bullet.
That's how many.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
That's
here
how
on
many
third
missed
down.
throws, man. Ridiculous. That's how you don't win games.
Now Lance. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And the return man will shuffle through the white stuff, secure the fair catch with both hands. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The Ritter back to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball.
Ritter has it knocked down. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it. Punt's better than turnover. The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Ready.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
What a freaking
Gesicki, 26 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
at least good.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Vikings are freaking stress-free.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Like, see, he should not have gotten
They
no
don't
8
even want to
yards
see
out
the
of
field
that.
goal kicker trot on the field.
should have
They
gotten
want that
2.
ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Another toe for ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Ritter. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Check white. Blue check. Smith red. Switch yellow. Black one.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Freaking
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also didn't get a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Patriots ready to get the football back. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Jermaine Johnson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, it's certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now, since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Ready?
Play action. Now it's Lance. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hey, move.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Big play there for New England. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Ready.
On first down, Lance. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Trouble, 38. Fight, fight.
Lance now on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Lance looks to throw again. And this one too low.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ready, set.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Cluster, 6. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Debo Samuel.
Let's go.
From 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Debo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He finds his man complete. It's Rhodes. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there.
And the Colts first down.
Ritter now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. He finds his man. Complete. That's Rhodes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Fight, 97.
On play action, Lance throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Ready?
Lance now on first down. And he will find his man, Samuel. Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big offense.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now Lance again. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 Divisional Round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills matching up with the Las Vegas Raiders. In that first half, we were treated to a stellar performance by quarterback Trey Lance. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Final adjustments are underway in the locker rooms. Which of these 2 teams will survive and advance to next weekend's AFC Championship game? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Screenplay, here's Etienne. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jones on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Patriots take over. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Lance. He completes it to Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A big play there for New England. 45 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
A first down carry for Henry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And that's a great run. And this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half. You've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Derrick Henry punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check White. Ready?
On the counter, ETN. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have... Injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. Quick slant to Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Andy. 44 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
I don't know, sit there and call that BS.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Incomplete.
They've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
It's complete. Yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100.
Wow.
Into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Desmond Ritter keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little close there. Call it the 26. New England's offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Juju, why are you not blocking him?
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
For some reason, he keep playing up on D, but like he ain't been getting beat on. Like, I mean, a streak get to be honest with you. Let's see if the safety come down to like a cover 3 type position.
And Lance now to throw.
And that is incomplete. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because
this is
your
how
friend
many
holding
other
momentum,
throws, so that's
he's
crazy.
wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it,
Like
especially in open space, because trying to
good.
come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now a 2nd and 10.
I'm gonna look on this play. What's coming reverse? I might be able to get Juju, so like a linebacker's covering them if it's man coverage.
And Lance going to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
You're telling me it's annoying as hell.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
God damn.
They'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Some tough slab for Derrick Henry right there.
First down. For the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Lance now on 1st down. Caught by Deebo Samuel out wide. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Henry up the middle. And he's dropped just before the end of game. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
I gotta make sure my team stay healthy, man.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Yeah, hold on.
Here's Lance to throw it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11.
Dude, that was like freaking perfect defense. Like, I didn't see a soul open.
The kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Here we go. Here we go. Black one. Up. Green.
On play action, here's Ritter. On the move to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Ready, play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He's trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll run to ETN. And this is going to be a Colts first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Ritter back to throw. And this is caught. It's ball. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
What? I didn't hit him? I didn't get him.
Has it knocked out.
Yeah.
It's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
Yeah, I
And
tried to hit
when we
him
see
too.
that
That
type
was a
of
crazy
indecision
thing.
on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and not get free and make it a turnover.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Set, go.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
This dude gets off the
able to
freaking
disrupt
block
yet
like
another pass
unreal.
play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
That's what it looked like.
Hut, hut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free,
I feel like they've
didn't break
really
up the
been on
pass. The
Amar
clock
St.
keeps
Brown
running
this
on
game.
you. You're in a dire
Because
situation now.
he hasn't done too much. But they let Debo Samuel freaking run wild, I will say that.
Now Lance on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Out across midfield down to the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Ready?
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming. He is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Ready, set.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st down.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape
I
with a
actually
win.
need to put this game away. That's all I need to do.
Hut, hut.
Now Lance. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's
There we go.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Ready, ready.
I know, right?
Check, man.
They're trying whatever they can. That for real just kind of put this game away.
Ready, ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 2nd and 6.
Boy, they're sending everybody in. No, F it. Alright. Just run the ball. We'll see if I can still break.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Patriots can run it out from here. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I've got an idea. Let's get racing to the air. Let's get to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap.
Ready.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
Snow game definitely made this harder than it needed to be. Like Trey Lance had so many just overthrows. It was crazy.
Let's go.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. So 2 down, 1 to go, and this number 2 seed definitely looking to part, and now they sit 1 win away from a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah, and I know originally they were disappointed not to get the number 1 seed and the bye through to the divisional round. But you know what they're saying right now? Let's just keep rolling. We're in a great spot.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship, and do you think that the printing press is starting to get those t-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
All right, yeah.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
on the AFC
on EA
Championship.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, sorry, having a crazy cough. Well, I'm about to end the stream. Don't worry, bro. I'll force advance it. But peace out, everyone.